Hey, welcome to our seventh game that we've had on the Premier Court. This is all part of the Wisconsin Premier Youth Basketball League. I am Steve Witterhack, and here to bring you some 8th grade basketball right now. Hortonville taking on Pewaukee. Pewaukee in the white jerseys, Hortonville in the black jerseys out there. Yeah, it's been a fun day watching all these future basketball prospects from all the different towns that we've been calling games for. And all part of the Wisconsin Premier Youth Basketball League. Already in action here in this on the Premier Court with these two teams going at it, and a nice pass up the court here on the Pewaukee side. Going up was Gundrum. J.J. Gundrum gets fouled. Nice feed by his teammate Cullen Brown to get it up to him after he got that rebound. Just threw it. He was releasing nice and early and got fouled on that layup, so he's going to be shooting 2 free throws. This free throw for Gundrum is a little bit off. Missed the first one. And luckily the coach has a son on the team whose last name is Tachinko, and he can tell me exactly how to say it because I would not have guessed that's how you pronounce that name. He goes, but yeah, I can give you that one for sure because that's my name too. So Tachinko, Gavin Tachinko on the court. We'll see him out there. He's out there right now for a Pewaukee. Little drive on that right side coming up short on that shot for Hortonville. We're going the other way. Pewaukee, the host team, goes up. A little kiss off the glass there on the drive by J.J. Gundrum. Gets it to go. Three-pointer left side. That is no good. And gets knocked out of bounds. Goes up from Leininger on the missed shot by Cullen Brown. Yeah, future looks pretty good for Waupun basketball. Saw a lot of tenacious players, some that haven't even started getting into those big growth spurts yet. So I think future looks pretty good. Some of the smallest players out there have been the most tenacious players that I've seen so far on some of the games that I've called here. We've got teams anywhere from 4th grade all the way up to 8th grade that play in this league. Three-pointer that's going to come up well short. And getting his own rebound, missing the putback attempt. Leininger and just couldn't get it to go. So they come up empty on that trip down to Hortonville. Gundrum has it, takes in lane, spins, a little up and under, gets it blocked, and ball's chased down then by Hortonville's Deegan Van Handel. Back him to Leininger in the lane again, and now a three-pointer over on the left side is no good. That is hauled in by the big guy out there, and putting it in is Leininger. And puts his team on the board. Hortonville on the board now. Three-pointer straight away is no good. And rebound in the hands of Tachinko. No, I shouldn't say that. That wasn't him yet. That's Ebbing. Evan with a rebound on that. I'm excited to say that when I first get to say it. And there's a nice block. Good job coming in from nowhere. Coming in and getting the big block for Pewaukee was Cullen Brown. Ball to Leininger goes in, misses the shot, gets his own rebound and puts it back in. It's way taller than everybody else on the court there, and even if you miss, you have a good chance of getting it back if it's a shot inside. We have a 4-shot, tough one, and that one misses on the shot attempt by Lauer. Cody Lauer on the shot. Comes a three-pointer from the right side, and that is good for Ian Rogers. Rogers scores from the left corner. Right corner, actually. See, my mind's starting to go to the 7th game I'm doing here today. Leininger runs the court, gets the ball, and he's going to power his way up there, and he got a little bump in the nose, I think, of one of the Pewaukee players. And that is Gavin Tachinko. No foul called at all on anything that would happen out there, but Leininger just kind of needed to get some space to get in a better angle to get that shot off and went back, and I think his head caught the nose of Tachinko. He's going to take a little rest after that. Early going of this 7th game here on the Premier Court. Pewaukee with the basketball, little turnaround shot in the lane, and that one just does not want to go down. Bounced about 3 times on the rim, just won't go down. So Hortonville with the ball. A lob pass into Leininger, and that's something you teach with got a guy that much bigger than everybody else out there, and they found Leininger. He turns around and puts it in. He's now got 6 points of the 9 points for Hortonville. Can't teach tall, but looks like he's got some skills to go along with it. Lowry gets it, kicks it out right side. Shot up by Brown is no good. Rebound in the hands of Evan. And Hortonville again running the court the other way. And we've got a free throw that'll be attempted here by number 1, Pilot Pepler for Hortonville on that fast break. And they really push the court, Hortonville does, to get down and get some on transition baskets. You see, that's definitely emphasis on their team. And once he's set up, and then they get her into the big guy. Pepler makes his first free throw. His first point to the ball game. Hortonville pulling away here early in the ball game, leading now 10-3. Yeah, Pewaukee's had a lot of success these last years, boys and girls basketball. That one rims out no good. And chasing down the rebound is Pewaukee. Job by Vanderkoy to get there and get the ball, and finally gets knocked out of bounds off from Hortonville. It'll be Pewaukee basketball. Ball passed out to the right side over to Paris. Gets cut off, has to get rid of it, and ends up losing it. But a good job, good hustle on the play by Vanderkoy to get the ball back. And we've got a foul that's going to be called on Hortonville. Away from where the ball was. And setting things up now will be Brown. Dribbles off to his right, stays out by top of the key, kicks it off over to the right side. Pieper with it, now a three-point shot up, and it is good, draining it from the right side. Basket by Braden Paris. Gets his team a little closer now, down 10-5. Arches takes a shot from the almost straight away, and it's no good, but getting the rebound and missing on the putback attempt was Rogers. Now Pewaukee with it, with their turn down the court. Oh, losing the ball and dribbling down close to the basket there. Turnover by Meisel. And Hortonville gets the ball back. Drive on the right side, and Pewaukee's going to get called for the foul. Nice drive attempt there by Jensen Summer. Tiger gets the inbounds pass and going up and drawing another foul. This time it will be 2 free throws. It's one of those where he was he's going to take that shot no matter what. Just went up hard on that drive by Ian Rogers, and Rogers heads to the free throw line now to shoot 2. Kind of limping and getting a little help off the court is Mason Meisel. And Rogers at the line. I see pink shoes being a trend too. A lot of almost every game has been numerous players with the pink shoes on. And they can have those for the pink out nights that they have at different events to raise money for breast cancer research. Another free throw for Rogers. And makes them both. He's now got 5 points. 12-5 now, the lead for Hortonville. Pewaukee with the basketball. Gundrum has it. Is it back in the hands of Paris? And 3-point shot up and good for Tachinko. Coach's kid out there making that shot, and he had to go off before because he got that hard bump in the nose, but he's all right. Another three-point attempt, and a nice job rebounding by Vanderkoy. And he's going to get fouled by Hartjes, tried to tap it away as he was trying to haul it in. So Pewaukee gets the ball, working their way back into this one, only down by 4, 12-8. So here goes Pewaukee, trying to get a little closer now here in the first half. Drive on the right side by Gundrum, gets cut off, and he's going to kind of lean in and shoot a shot, and misses his shot, and Pewaukee's going to retain possession. The ball kind of landed on Easton Hintz out there, and he was laying out of bounds, so another opportunity here for Pewaukee as they inbound the ball over to Gundrum. Gets that out on top. Tachenko launches up another three, and that is no good. Heading the other way with it now, but a 10-footer left side, that shot is missed and chased down by Vanderkoy. Gets the ball to Tachenko. He goes in strong on the left side and trying to draw some contact there, but gets it back out on top over to Gundrum. Goes up, a little scoop shot with the right hand and comes up short on that shot. Hintz with it now, going strong on the left side, misses with the left hand. And ball loose, and coming up with it is Pewaukee. The drive on the right side, going high off the glass. A nice job there by Gundrum. Gets some elevation on that one and puts it in. Has his team now within 2, 12-10 the lead for Hortonville. Arches has it out on the right side, gets it back in the hands now of Grunder inside. Grunder coming in on that right side, and then it's going to be Pewaukee basketball. I'm just losing control of it. So here we go, an opportunity for Pewaukee to take it up and maybe tie this thing up or take the lead in this trip. Under 6.5 to play here in the first half. Little look underneath, and they get it over to Paris. A little turnaround 10-footer. Quick shot there, got it off before anybody could react, and puts it in. Right away, we're back down, and now a three-point attempt up front of the rim, no good. Put-back attempt also no good, and a good job on the offensive glass here for Hortonville, getting another opportunity. Render passes the ball off. They get it down to the corner. Back with it is Van Handel, and back to Grunder, just inside three-point range, and buries that one. Miles Grunder with the basket, his first points of the ball game. Little crossover dribble, got himself to the rim, but just couldn't finish at the end of that one for Gundrum. One and done, and the Pirates give up the ball, and it's going to be back in the hands of Hortonville. Shot no good from three-point range by Hartjes. And Pewaukee with the ball again. Trying to tie this thing up, maybe take the lead this trip down. Little runner, and they're going to shoot it out over to Tachenko on the left side, and he puts it in. Nice solid-looking shot there from Gavin Tachenko. We're tied at 14. And again, that one comes up short on the shot by Jensen Sommer. So the Pirates again with the ball. Three-point shot in the way now, and that is no good on the attempt by Pieper. Ball is loose, and Pewaukee comes up with it. Well, right to the rack with a nice left-handed shot, and Vanderkoy goes right there with it and gets his first points of the game. Nice finish. Puts the home team Pewaukee in the lead now, 16-14. And we've got a foul going to be called on Pewaukee. Bringing a wholesale change here for Pewaukee after that dead ball, and two more players coming in now for Hortonville. 16-14 now in favor of Pewaukee here at Pewaukee High School. About a 17-footer right side and putting it in. Nice stroke on that one from Miles Grunder. He's got 4 points in the game, and we are tied at 16 apiece. Three-pointer up, and that is good for J.J. Gundrum. Immediate answer there from Pewaukee. Grunder driving hard on that right side. Kind of a tough angle on that one, and that is rebounded by Gundrum after the miss. Hard driving the right side, getting cut off, and now in the hands of Meisel. Gundrum again with it, kind of a floater coming in. He's draw a foul on that drive. And going to the free throw line to shoot a pair will be J.J. Gundrum. Gundrum with 6 points in the game, trying to add to that right now. Bounces off the front of the rim, no good. Bring the big guy back in again for Hortonville. Reed Leininger coming in. Next free throw, that one is good. Now a 3-point lead for Pewaukee. So they give the big guy a rest now, got him back in. See if it influences the flow of the game at all. And thanks for joining us. Wisconsin Premier Youth Basketball League going on at Pewaukee High School. Leininger gets the inbounds pass and missed shot, and going in now, and that one's going to miss on the shot attempt by Pepler. Here it is, Pewaukee pushing it down. Beautiful pass inside. Great feed inside from Cullen Brown, getting into his teammate Mason Meisel. And he finishes. Now a 6-point lead for Pewaukee. And they lob it into Leininger. Mainly their main play when he's in there, the lob's inside to him. But good job. They got a hand on it. Broke up the shot. Pewaukee gets it back with a 6-point lead. Long three on the way from Gundrum. Front of the rim, no good. Yeah, not a great foul there. Then over the back by Natter. Pierce Natter gets called for the foul. 6 fouls on Pewaukee, 4 fouls this half for Hortonville. Leininger pulls up about a 10-footer from the left side, is no good. And chasing down the rebound is Cody Lauer. Meisel has it in the corner, gets it back in the hands of Brown. Brown going to work on the defender. A little floater with the left hand off the glass and in. Pretty looking shot there from Cullen Brown to get his first points. Oof. Little contact right in front of us, and going down hard after that one is Braden Paris. He's going to be heading to the line now to shoot a pair. 24-16 Pewaukee. And Paris trying to tighten this thing up. Makes the first free throw. 2:43 left in the half. Yeah, next one rims out, no good. And getting the rebound was Cullen Brown. Get it down to the court in a hurry. Brown's going to set up for a 3-point shot, and that is nothing but net for Cullen Brown. He knew where he wanted to be, and he was wide open for that one. Got a chance to get set and buries it. Straightaway shot by Leininger is no good. And Pewaukee gets the rebound. They're up by 10 now, 27-17. Another good look. Getting it down into Meisel, but he misses the shot, but a nice pass by his teammate Vanderkoy. Little flip shot there by the big fella over his shoulder and in over the left side of the basket. And a missed shot on the right side by Pewaukee. Put back shot at it also is no good. Yeah, with 148, there'll be a fall on Pewaukee on that drive there by Hortonville. Hortonville, the Polar Bears. They got a big polar bear, I believe, in their display case out in the high school. I've been there once. They weren't quite ready. Oh, now it's free throw time. Didn't quite catch that. It was a bonus time. So, better late than never. Okay, at the line now to shoot the front end of a bonus, Easton Hintz. Looking for his first point of the ball game. And that one rims out no good. Impressive rebound there by Evan. Sit back around the rotation. Evan's going to get it right back inside again, and that one's going to miss. And getting the weak side rebound, he is Cullen Brown. Always ready to throw it down the court. They do a good job looking down court and finding people down court for some easy baskets. And that one from about 2/3 court away that he got that pass down. Got a timeout on the court. We'll take a timeout. Back after this.
Wisconsin Premier Youth Basketball League Premier Court games can be viewed on YouTube at WPYBL and Battle Line Films. View more video content from each tournament on the channels and visit WPYBL.com to order your individual and team highlight films from the season, official Premier League clothing, tournament information, and more.
Okay, we are back. 27-19, the lead now for Pewaukee. They've got the ball. This little pass inside and an easy bucket off an inbounds pass for Mason Meisel. Set that up just perfectly. Came right to the ball and point-blank range put it in. And stepping on the sideline, trying to get past some pretty nice defense there to cause that to happen with Jensen Summer, the one that got kind of forced to step on the sideline. So Pewaukee with the ball with a 10-point lead now, 29-19, 1:13 and counting down. Little look inside, turn around. That's going to come up a little short on that shot attempt by Lauer. So Hortonville has it. Trying to squeeze just a little bit closer in this ball game. That one's going to get blocked. They get into Leininger, though. He grabbed it. The defender had him all boxed out already, so he didn't see that Leininger was going to get it. Gundrum with it, pulls up 10-footer, kind of heaves it up there towards the rim, and he's going to draw the foul and head to the back to the free throw line again. 2 for 4 from the line so far in the ball game. Out of 43 seconds and an 8-point lead for the host Pewaukee Pirates. Free throw is good. Yeah, nice first half here by Pewaukee. Now with a 9-point lead, didn't get that second one to go in. And Pewaukee will actually get the ball back. Nice job by Carson Pieper to kind of hit that off the hand of one of the Hortonville players. He motioned right away. That's our ball, and it was. Get a big target in front of him with Leininger, and that one gets tapped. And a turnover on the inbounds pass. Going the other way. Arches has it, gets it inside. Shot inside, no good on the attempt by Grender. And here goes Brown to the rim, and he's going to get fouled on his way there. Cullen Brown, nice athlete. Let's see what he does here when he gets up in the varsity level coming up. Who knows? Might play in the next year or two up on varsity. 8th grader, of course, this year, so he could be playing next year. Makes his first free throw. So a 10-point lead for Pewaukee, up 31-21 with 25 seconds left. And next one, that rims out no good. Evan gets the rebound, brings it up along the right side. And another block shot and a three-point attempt. Yeah, nice haul in on that Brown. Make a good receiver on the football team. Gets the ball on the other side of the court. That one misses badly on that attempt. Here we're going to go the other way. Hortonville tries to push it up, and they get to Leininger. Goes up with the left hand and in just before the buzzer goes off. That's how we'll end the first half of play here. Pewaukee with a 31-23 lead. We'll take a break and be back in just a few minutes.
Wisconsin Premier Youth Basketball League Premier Court games can be viewed on YouTube at WPYBL and Battleline Films. View more video content from each tournament on the channels and visit WPYBL.com to order your individual and team highlight films from the season, official Premier League clothing, tournament information, and more.
Okay, we are back at Pewaukee High School. I'm Steve Winterhack, and nice half there for Pewaukee, the host team. Started out a little slow, and once they started running the court, then they run the court very well and find teammates releasing early. They'll get ball first here, leading 31-23 here in the second half. All down to the corner. Tachinko puts it up, and that one is going to Knocked out of bounds after the miss. Will be out from Leininger. Pewaukee with the basketball, trying to go up by double figures again. That's a nice look with the left hand coming in from that left side. Basket by Cullen Brown. He's a special athlete out there, showing a lot assist-wise and also offensively with his shots. He finishes. Leininger throws up a three from straight away downtown. The big guy getting his first three-point basket of the ball game. He's got 15 points in the game. Pass. Van Handel would be as he touched the ball and his foot was standing right on the end line here. So Pewaukee will get the ball back. They've got a 7-point lead. Straightaway three from Gundrum is good. So, well, you're going to give it to me? I'm going to take it. J.J. Gundrum with the basket. Now with 11 points in the ball game. Puts that lead back at 10 now for Pewaukee. Leininger get it back out on top. Three-pointer on the way now from Grunder is no good. Rebound and a putback basket for Pilot Pepler. Getting it to go. Right place at the right time. Here's a three-point shot from the right side. That's a little too strong. And Hortonville takes it the other way, down by 8. And another one for the big guy. Back-to-back threes from Reed Leininger. Got 18 now in this ball game. Has his team, more importantly, only down by 5. That one's gonna roll around and not go in. It's a bang on the rim to Chinko with a miss. Five on the left side, and that's going to be off the leg of Pilot Pepler, and that will be Pewaukee basketball. Yeah, thanks for joining us again. Wisconsin Premier Youth Basketball League. First year of that. It's shown to be a huge success. It's only their second event that they put together, but a ton of people here and a lot of great basketball players. Missed shot for Gundrum, and Pepler comes up with a rebound. So this looks like a nice start to things for the league. Hortonville gets it again, gets a chance to reset, and a three-point basket for Jensen Summer from the left corner. It's his first points of the ball game. Gundrum gets it in the lane, and a nice feed over on the right side of the basket. Looked like he was going to go all the way in with it, but he found his teammate on the way there with Pierce Natter, and he finishes. It's his first points of the game. And that was partially blocked, but then it goes right into Leininger. That's happened about 3 times in the game where they get that block on the three-point shot. And it looks just like it's a pass inside into Leininger, and he gets it. He gets fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Just a 4-point game now. So a nice little comeback here in the last few minutes from Hortonville. First free throw, no good. That's his first free throw of the ball game. One more opportunity here for Reed. That one rims out no good. Missed both of them. Somebody got in the lane a little bit early on that for Pewaukee, so he gets another chance. Yeah, makes the most of it, puts it in on that second free throw. So has his team within 3 now, 38-35 in favor of Pewaukee, and losing the handle on it and out of bounds off the hand of Pierce Natter. And Hortonville with a nice opportunity here. Maybe tie this thing up or get a couple points closer. Leininger kicks it back out on top. A little scoop shot. That is no good on the attempt there by Summer. Three-point shot on the way, comes up off the front of the rim, no good. Gonna go right back to him. The hands of Brown, and back on the top to Gundrum. And that one off the front of the rim, off the glass, and then in. Much needed basket there for Pewaukee. That'll be a foul on that shot attempt. Gundrum's going to pick up a foul. And Miles Grender will be heading to the free throw line to shoot a pair. And again, bringing in a bunch of fresh legs off the bench. Coach Tuchenko keeping his players nice and fresh out there. Next free throw, that's one does not go in. A little scramble for the ball and then a tie-up. And Coach Tuchenko calls a timeout before ball got tied up. I want to thank our sponsors again for all that they do in making this possible on this great adventure, the Wisconsin Premier Youth Basketball League. Annex Wealth Management, one of the sponsors, Know the Difference. So thanks to Annex Wealth Management, thanks to Ray of Hope, Real Hoop Dreams, our Hope Dreams, and also thanks to Lakeside Wealth Management. Those three businesses, big sponsors here of the Wisconsin Premier Youth Basketball League, and this is just getting going right now. So I think it's gonna really build into something pretty special. I think it already is, and it just gets these young players out there to play against some really good competition. That's all you ask. It's a way to get better by playing against great competition, and that's what they offer in this Premier Youth Basketball League. So thanks to the guys that organize this. I know Dan Damask is the one that got me here to be announcing today. Being a Waupun guy like I am. And Dave Richter also has been helping us out, keeping us fed here, keeping us hydrated. One of the main guys in this organization, Mike Hintz, and also Mike Naw. Also the four guys that have been instrumental in making this happen. Not easy, a lot of things to do in contacting, getting the right teams in here. They had to invite these teams in here, just not anybody could get in. You had to have a pretty good program and a good record to get in here. So these teams are all, really good teams, all from their areas of the state. It's kind of nice that they got this to work out, and just the start of it. Who knows where it can go from here? A nice drive to the basket and a nice finish at the end of that one from Ian Rogers. A little hesitation move and then explodes towards the basket. Finishes at the rim. Has his team back within four. It's now 41-37. And that ball is thrown away. Harches comes up with it on the right side. The ball gets tipped away, loose in the lane right now. And Hortonville comes up with it. Leininger has it out to top of the key. And then it looks like Gundrum's going to take it. He's taken along the left side of the court. Little crossover dribble. Got himself some open space. A fake pass like he was going to go out to the perimeter and then goes right back in. Everybody else bought that fake pass. It worked just so perfectly. Just got to make me chuckle just a little bit there. But that was a nice savvy play there from Gundrum. Got 8 points in the half and 16 in the ball game. Hortonville with a missed shot and coming up with a Gundrum looking up court right now. Again, that hesitation, he's been using that the whole game, and that one's going to not go in for him, but he just finds a way to get some space out there and just go get that one to go. Render with a shot, that is no good. And Pewaukee took a foul on the end of that one on the rebound attempt. Underneath the basket by Vanderkooi. That's a foul on Hortonville. It'll be Pewaukee basketball. They're up by 6, 43-37. It's our seventh game that we called here today on the Premier Gym. The gym all by itself. There's another gym that has 3 courts in it, but it's the only one that's covering it video-wise for the whole game. Ball out to the corner. Three-pointer is up, and that is no good. Nice job. Way to toe the line there by Ian Rogers to get the ball into Leininger. He takes it coast to coast. And it's going to be an offensive foul on Leininger, knocking over the player for Pewaukee. And now again, that was Cullen Brown. Got that good position there and drew the foul. Pirates with the basketball. So that one's going to get tossed away. Nice hands there by Rogers to come up with it. Hart just gets the ball passed up. He'll launch up a three, and that is no good. Back of the rim. And Leininger will get it eventually and put it in with the left hand. Another basket again for Reed Leininger. And a nice quick release on that one, but maybe a little too rushed for Vandecory. Overlays it just a little bit, and right away Hortonville up to the task, and they run up the court. They get a lay-in on their end from Ian Rogers. Good ball movement to get that up in a hurry before Pewaukee could get back, and now just a 2-point lead for the Pirates. Ball loose right now, and again another steal here for Hortonville, and they do get the ball up the court to Evan. And there'll be a foul on that play, but it's before the shot, so they'll be taking it out on the end line. Nice defense here for the last few minutes by Hortonville to get back in this ball game and turning those turnovers into points on the other end. So 4 new players come off the bench. Just under 7 minutes to play here in the game. Just a 2-point lead here for the Pirates. Leininger launches up a three, and he's going to get knocked down at the end of that one. He's got 3 free throws coming his way. So launched one up there, drew the foul, and he'll be going to the line now to shoot 3. And Reed Leininger at the line for Hortonville. First free throw off the back of the rim, no good. So a chance to tie the game up from the line with 2 more free throws. That one's good. It's them within 1 point now, 43-42. Taking Van Handel checking in now for the Polar Bears. And gets the last 2 to go. A little fall at the end of that one. Trying to get it down here in the corner right in front of us. Trying to get it down to Cody Lauer, but double teamed him aggressively and end up fouling Lauer down there in the corner right in front of us. We're all tied up at 43 apiece. Gundrum again with it. Little crossover dribble and kicks it out right side. Shot up from Tachinko is no good. And weak side rebound in the hands of Van Handel. And he gets it taken away from Gundrum, and Gundrum gets it almost stolen away back from him. So Pewaukee with the basketball, a 43-43 ball game. Tachinko gets it in the lane. Nice little feed from Lauer. Nice movement after he got the ball to spin away from where he would normally go and put it in from right away in front of the rim. Here's the three-point attempt from the left corner. He is no good, and off to the races now with Brown getting the rebound. Goes right to the rack with it and draws the foul. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Just one of those, you just don't expect him coming up the lane that fast, so you maybe don't get back as fast. And he was coming full bore and had a good shot at making that, but he's earned himself 2 free throws. Oh, that one in and out. 2-point lead now for Pewaukee. Just under 6 to play. Don't forget, we have a game coming up right after that. Another Hortonville team would be their 7th grade team. This is their 8th grade team up there now, but their 7th grade team will be playing after this on this court against Wisconsin Lutheran. Next free throw is good for Brown. So here we go. Just under 6 to play, and Hortonville with the basketball. Just down by 2, 45-43. Another steal and taking it away, and they're going to get the Gundrum. Doesn't even have to dribble. Just takes a step and a half to get to the basket and puts it in. Now he's got 18 points in this ball game. 47-43 in favor of Pewaukee. Tried to get the ball down low into Pepler, but off his hands, gets knocked out of his hands. It'll be Hortonville basketball. They get it on their baseline. 5:25 left in this game. And Pewaukee gets it back, so here we go. A chance to try to extend their lead a little bit. Hortonville looking for a stop to get back in the game. Yeah, double and a little trouble right now down in the corner, and that's going to get tied up. And possession arrow pointing toward Hortonville. It's a good aggressive trap down in the corner, in this right corner and right in front of us. So they'll get the ball back on that aggressive defense. Trying to chip into that lead, or I should say the deficit. They want to get back some points to get back in this. Only down by 4. Pachinko with a rebound and gets the ball up to Brown to bring up. Gundrum, it spins around on this, let's say a foul on Hortonville. Gundrum's very shifty out there. Hard to keep up with him with his stop and go. Crossover dribble, spin moves. He finds himself getting that open space just from those. Gundrum passes up the three-point. Pachinko will take a three-point attempt, and that is no good. And tie-up, and this should be Pewaukee basketball this time after the tie-up. Time kind of moving slow here. 4:43 left in the ball game. Pachinko has it out on top, gets it back over to Brown, working along the left side of the court. Gundrum again with it. What's he going to do with it? He get a little step back just inside the three-point line for J.J. Gundrum. He's filling up the scorebook right now for the Pirates. Drive on the right side. Gundrum gets the block and the ball, and then a reach in on when Gundrum was going by one of the Hortonville players. So Hortonville will pick up a foul. Things kind of just falling Pewaukee's way here in the last few minutes. 4:12 left in the game. 49-43 in favor of Pewaukee. And thanks for their hospitality here at Pewaukee High School and hosting this with all these teams coming in. Oh, Leininger, a little head fake on that one. He got a big guy coming down. Gets swatted out of bounds. It'll remain Pewaukee basketball. Down to the corner, and he got it back out on top, and Brown's going to launch up a three, and that one does not go. Nice hard rebound there by Evan to haul it in. Gets it to Hartjes to bring up on the left side. Three-point shot, no good, and Pachinko gets the rebound, and now being kind of hounded there, and he gets the ball away to Brown. Just ready to take off towards the basket, Brown did, then he got a ball knocked out of his hands, so Hortonville's kind of hanging around yet. They're down by 6. They get it into Leininger inside, and they're going to say a block and out of bounds. It'll remain Hortonville basketball. Nice job, Brown knocking away that pass. Not a good pass into the big guy. Goes Gundrum, goes right to the hole with it. He knows where to go with that ball. Puts it right in. Ran down there earlier. Got himself rewarded with a nice pass, and he finishes. 8-point lead now for Pewaukee. Okay, looks like a foul on Pewaukee before that attempt at the basket. It is not bonus time yet. Just 6 fouls on Hortonville and 5 fouls on Pewaukee. Evan has it on top. Harches gets the pass. Little head fake goes up off the glass, a little too strong. And rebound in the basket. And a nice strong putback by Miles Grender. Gets the ball and finishes and earns himself a free throw at the end. Mm-hmm. 51-45. The score now 46, I should say, after that free throw. 5-point lead, Pewaukee. They get it into Tachinko inside and misses the shot inside. And Hortonville's going to take it down the other way. 2.5 minutes, plenty of time left in this game. Only a 5-point lead for Pewaukee. Here goes a 3-point attempt from the left side, is no good. Ball's loose. Evan gets the rebound. Arches gets it and hands it off over to Grender. And a timeout taken. With 2:16 left, 51-46, the lead now for the host Pewaukee Pirates. Back after this.
Wisconsin Premier Youth Basketball League Premier Court games can be viewed on YouTube at WPYBL and Battle Line Films. View more video content from each tournament on the channels and visit WPYBL.com to order your individual and team highlight films from the season, official Premier League clothing, tournament information, and more.
Okay, welcome back to Pewaukee High School. Another one of these games coming right down to the wire. Just a 5-point lead for Pewaukee, and the ball's in the hands of Hortonville. Trying to chip into that lead right now. Hart just gets it. Gets it back out to Leininger out on top. Handles it pretty good for a big fellow out there and goes right to the rack with it. He's just tightened this game up, made it a 3-point lead for Pewaukee. Cross-court pass, get it down to the corner. Comes to driving back out on top with it is Brown. Little floater in the lane, that's going to miss. Ball was loose and Leininger comes up with it. He's pushing it up now for Hortonville. Nice feed inside, and he gets it over to his teammate, Easton Evan. Nice find there by the big guy. Just a 1-point game, 51-50. And 3-point basket from Gundrum. There's your response right there from J.J. Gundrum. Huge games point-wise for Leininger and for Gundrum. Gundrum that's going to go off from one of the Hortonville players, and Gundrum's going to get another bucket. Active hands, knock that off the player and end up getting it back and goes in for a layup. Yeah, nice job under the basket to grab it and put it back up and in by Pepler, just in the right place at the right time. 4-point lead now for Pewaukee. Under 45 seconds left and counting down. Brown gets it back, and a nice pass to Tachinko inside. Nice look, Brown finding him, and Tachinko just not finishing, but he's going to get a chance now to shoot some free throws. Got Gundrum down for 25 points so far in the ball game. And 27 points for Reed Leininger. Nothing official on my stats at all. It's just one of those sounds about right stats that I do. So all I know is they got a lot of points and made a big impact on the game, both those players and both teams. Chinko will line up another free throw. That one's a little too strong, and Leininger gets it. So still just a 4-point ball game. Leininger gets it over half court. Gets it to Harches. Defense right now, no good looks, and a good drive. Going to kick it out to the left side to Harches, and a lot of time coming off the clock. And Hortonville not even taking a shot during this whole time that they had it. 3-point shot on the way. We've got a player that is slow getting up. And a timeout taken before the shots were taken out there. So it'll remain, I believe, Hortonville basketball. And another timeout taken back after this.
Wisconsin.
Okay, we are back. Just kind of hanging around is Hortonville. That took them a long time just to even get a shot off in that last little run that they had here, but they did get the timeout, and now it's down to 10 seconds, and they're down 2 scores, down by 4 points. Definitely trying to get into Leininger, and he gets the inbounds pass, and he may have stepped on the end line, and he did. Leininger stepped on the end line when he had to go chase the ball, and it will be Pewaukee basketball. Brown gets the inbounds pass, and he'll be heading down the other end to shoot the bonus. That one kind of knocked out the hands of Leininger a little bit. He had to chase it, had to set his foot, and it was out of bounds. And it's a turnover for Hortonville, down to only 8.4 seconds left. Colin Brown with a free throw, puts it in. A little more insurance points here for Pewaukee, up by 5 now, 57-52. Don't forget, we got another game right after this. Be covering my last game of the day with Hortonville and Wisconsin Lutheran. Second one misses. Going to pass it up the court. His time's expiring here. Long shot hits the backboard, but not the rim. And Gundrum will take it, and that will be it here at Pewaukee High School for that game. That is done, and a nice 57-52 win for the host Pewaukee Pirates. Well, we'll take another break, and we'll come back again, coming back in a few minutes, as our next game will be a game in, it's a 7th grade game, and it'll be Hortonville taking on Wisconsin Lutheran. Back after this.